Hello, everyone. This is Tina from Tina's Workshop, and this is a very special episode. I have finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Yay! And I'm super, super excited. You guys know I've been working really hard for this. And let's see, what was it? This last Saturday, I think. Saturday. So February 15th, I hit 1,000 subscribers. And my son surprised me with my very own play button. He made this for me in November, knowing I was going to get to this point at some point. And he modeled it after the regular play button. And I told him, I said, this is the best play button I will ever get. It may be the only one I ever get. It may not be, but it is the best one I will ever get. So, to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, I've been thinking a little bit about what I wanted to do. And I've kind of gone back and forth over the last couple months of what I wanted to do at this point. And then once I hit it, I had something pop in my head and I decided, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So the Catt lady with 2 T's, C-A-T-T, Craft All the Things, Andrea, when she hit 1,000 subscribers, she did a giveaway. And for her giveaway, which I won, trying to grab it all. I was expecting one of these. I ended up with 4. And she dyes yarn. And she had made all of these. And the colorway is called Speckled Concrete. So here you can see the Catt lady. And she is obviously another YouTuber. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with these since I got them from her. And I thought, what a better way to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers than honoring her from when she got her 1,000 subscribers by using the yarn that she gave me when she hit her 1,000 subscribers. So I got onto Ravelry and I started looking for something I could do with it. And you guys know purple's not really my thing, but I love this yarn. This yarn is beautiful and there's a lot of grays in it and everything. So I've been trying to decide what to do. And, it's not just one skein like, okay, let's do a hat or something. There's 4 skeins here. So I wanted to do something and use it all. So I started looking, but I also wanted something that wasn't going to take a really long time either because I wanted to do a video for you guys. And I found this pattern on Ravelry. And as soon as I saw it, I said, that's what I have to make. It was a free pattern, so bonus. And it's something that I could totally see Andrea making too. It is called Canata Kerchief Tank by Right Brain Crochet. And it is so cute. And you wear it, for me, I would wear it over another tank top. And I saw there's a bunch of different projects other people have done and other colors. I saw one where they actually belted it, which looks super cute too. But it's basically 4 giant granny squares. And so each one of these sides is a granny square. So left and right on the front and left and right on the back. 1 skein for each square. And then it has the straps. And I mean, it is super cute. And it says DK weight yarn. And this is DK weight yarn. There's my little tag. So 100% superwash merino DK weight. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to make this. So I'm going to cake up my yarn and get out my crochet hook. And I'm going to start crocheting. So follow along and see how this comes out. So I just noticed that I messed up 3 rows back. I did 2 solid rows. And I thought about just leaving it. But the only thing is that when I get to the very last row, it ends on a solid row. And if I leave that, it's going to end on an open row. And that's not what I need. So it's time to frog. My square shrunk. Now I gotta do all that again. Almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are all still attached to their skein of yarn. I left them all attached because I knew what was going to be left wasn't enough for another full square. And I do have to do some attaching of these together and then crocheting some border and stuff. So I thought, well, instead of having to weave in ends in the middle of the squares, I'm just going to do the squares and let them be, and then do any weaving in later as I go. So I will be clipping now. I've got to lay. It says to block first, but honestly, my squares really are pretty, they're pretty nice. I don't really think I need to block them. And it's a drapey thing when it's done. So you're going to have, they're going to be like this and come forward and be attached. It's kind of hard to see. Here, let's see if I pull this back. So it's going to be attached like that up to there, and then it'll open. And then it's going to do a similar thing on the sides, which will then open for the armhole, and then the same on the back. So they're actually, in the little diagram, it shows that each section's getting seamed at the same amount. So I need to seam those up, and then after I seam them, I make the straps, and then do I think it says to do an edging on the strap and around the armpit. So you're going like around here and then around here. And I'm thinking that I don't know for sure yet, but I'm thinking I might do some little thing like right across here on the front, like a little shell or triple shell right across the front there. I don't know yet. I'll see when I get to that point. And then depending on how much yarn I have left, I might even go around the bottom edge and maybe do like a little scallop or something like that. So we'll see when I get to that point. And I'm just double checking. Yeah, it doesn't have you doing any of that, but I'm thinking about doing that. So the next thing is going to be seaming these together and then working on the straps. And I think it said for the size that I wanted to do, square measures 20 inches. My square measures 20 inches. I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I think this is probably big enough. I had not actually measured it. And that first one, this is what I had left. And I mean, I could probably do maybe another round, but I think it's about all I would have got was one more round around. So that worked out pretty good that I happened happy accident. I stopped right at 20 inches, which also means that then the measurements it tells me for how much to seam will be right on. So seaming comes next. Oh, well, this looks absolutely beautiful over this shirt, don't you know? I'm planning to wear this over a tank top when I'm done. So I've got the straps on, I've got this all seamed up, and I've done the around the outside edge. I haven't done around this part yet. So I've got around the armholes and the strap, and stand on my toes. Let's see. There we go. You can see it's lengthwise, I'm happier with it than I thought I was going to be. I thought it might end up being a little too short, kind of crop-like. But even though I'm wearing it over a tank top, so my tank top will be like here, this is still just so low. So I could bring this in, which I might do. And then I still was thinking about a scallop. So I think that'll still be okay if I bring maybe to right about there. Put a stitch marker in there. So awkward when you look in the camera. It reverses it weird. So if I put it to there and then maybe do like a little scallop right here. You know, like this. Then maybe do another little one here. I don't know about the other, but I think I'm going to at least do a scallop here. Just because I don't like the stuff down that low. And I mean, it's going to have another shirt under it, but still that's just a little lower than I like. And I don't think I'm too worried. If you didn't have another shirt on under this, then I would want this closed more. But with another shirt under it, I think that's going to be fine. Because obviously with all the little open holes, you've got to have something underneath it. So I think I'm going to take this off. I'm going to seam that up just a little bit more there. Could leave it like that, make an extra little design. But I need to go around this edge here. And then I'll decide if I want to go around the bottom and do something or just leave it the way it is. I've tried this 2 different ways now. First I did trebles. I did 5 trebles, then I did 7 trebles. Didn't like the way it looked, pulled it out. Now I've done half double, double, treble, double, half double. And I have a little scallop. But I don't think I like the way the little scallop looks. And I've actually had to go around a second row. You know, the border row, I had to go around a second time because the first time when I came around where that was seamed together, I wasn't going to be able to work into that space properly. But I don't think I like that either. So I think it's going to end up just being the straight V. And I could pull this whole row I've been working out, but I think I'm going to leave it because it just gives that extra little width there. I'm almost tempted to go on the other side and do another round, but I don't know that I will. But I'm going to finish this round that way. And I still haven't decided if I'm going to do anything on the bottom or just leave it. I don't know. I guess I'll finish this part and then decide. I finished the shirt, tank top, whatever you want to call it, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so stinking cute. I've worn it all day today. It's very comfortable, though I do have a shirt on under it, but I really, really like it. And I will stick in pictures, but I will stand up for a second too and show you. I'll stick some pictures in here. I think it came out really cute. It's so soft and squishy feeling. I like literally want to cuddle up into it, except that it's a tank top. You can't really cuddle up into it unless you pull it up over yourself. And you're not going to do that. But I think it came out really nice. It was a really easy pattern to work on. I did add one extra stitch into the strap, the width of the strap, because I don't like straps that are too thin. So I put one extra stitch there, and then I did do a second round around the neckline. I ended up, as I mentioned, I didn't do the little scallop I had thought about doing at the front because it just didn't work out quite right. But I did stitch that front up a little bit more. So I can actually look at it now and know, okay, this is the front, this is the back. But I think it looks really cute with I've just got the white tank top on and the blue jeans. And I have enough extra here. Nice little ball. Let's see actually what this comes to. I hit the keyboard with my scale and shut the keyboard off and kept talking. I mean, not the keyboard, shut the camera off. Stopped recording, but I kept talking. Anyway, I weighed what I have left and then looked at the weight of the original skein and how many yards were there. And I have about half of one skein left, so I've got around 115 yards left. It is for the Vanilla Socks, DK Vanilla Socks by Crazy Sock Lady, is 200 to 245 yards. So I don't have quite enough to do the socks with it. However, I could do, I was thinking about doing heels and toes and cuff, but I actually probably have enough if I did heel and toe in a coordinating color, maybe even cuff. Or maybe I could do some I don't know, but I could work out some way to do this and make socks. And then I would have socks to match this. So like, especially if I wore this during the summer and I had shorts on and then I had the socks to match, I think would be really cute. So I'm thinking that's what I might end up doing, is in some way doing socks. So whether I would use white, which I think would be really pretty, but I'm hesitant of because they're socks and they get dirty looking. I think it would probably be better to do a gray or a lavender. There's little bits of blue in here too. I'm on focus. Focus. There's little bits of blue and stuff, and in a sense almost like a pink, but it's more gray and lavender. So I think I would potentially go through my stash because, be better to find something in my stash and see if I can find a coordinating color and use that and make some socks. So I think I might do that. Okay. Anyway, so I might end up doing socks with that, but otherwise this is done. I used the 4 skeins. So I had 231 yards. Let's do some math here. Why not? Because it's fun. And it's not often I say something about math being fun. it's more I'm just curious. So times 4, and then subtract 115. So I used about 809 yards to do this. But it worked up really quickly. I'd say I approximately did a square a day. I usually actually was getting about to row 11, and I'd finish that next part the next morning. But by the next night, I was back at row 11 again. So I did about a square a day. And then yesterday, I sat there and finished off this. Doing all the finishing on it didn't take too long. So it's a quick project, and I think it came out really cute, and I might end up having to make another one at some point. So yeah, that's it, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure and click like and subscribe. And, oh, that's right. Some of you have been sticking around for a giveaway. There's going to be 3 options because I don't want to exclude anybody, but I want to have some fun with this too. So there will be 1 winner, but there's 3 options. So if you are a spinner and you like to be able to spin fiber, then you will get this beautiful fiber. It is Falkland. It's 6.5 ounces. And it is called Cherry Crisp. So, and then there will be extras with each one of these. So for the spinners, if you are a knitter or crocheter and not a spinner, then there is this skein that I hand spun, and that is Polworth, and it's called Tickled Pink, and it's around 4 ounces. And like I said, there will be extras. And then if you are not any of these things, I don't want to exclude you. So there is, you may remember this, and I know it's out of season, but if you look at it like this, it's a pretty orange flower. If you look at it like this, it's a pumpkin and it's a hat. So then, if you're not a knitter, crocheter, or whatever. Yeah. So to enter, you're going to put a comment below, and you're going to either say spin, yarn, or hat. Got it? Spin, yarn, or hat. And because I'm going to put extras in here. If you say yarn, let me know if you knit or crochet or both, so I know what kind of extra I'm going to put in with it. I will announce the winner a week from after you're seeing this. So not tomorrow, but in a week. And this is coming out on the 28th. So the 8th. So Saturday the 8th, when I do my podcast in the morning, that's when I will announce the winner. And I will not contact you any other way. I will announce it in that video only. It will not be put in any comment box or anything like that. It will only be on the video, so you have to watch the video to know if you won. Okay? So, spin, yarn, knit or crochet, and hat. And if you want to make a comment about my top, but you do not want to enter into the giveaway, that is totally fine. Just don't mention any of those things. So I, again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following along. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.